Hello and salutations. This is a follow-up video to Eric's post on the Funcom forums. So I guess the one topic that is most open to interpretation or debate would be the map room or the obelisk, the teleporting. So it kind of mutes the point of having a caravan system when you have a um, map room slash obelisk teleporting in place. And so my argument to that is if you look at the world map and the obelisk are uh, nicely spread out. I mean they make sense. They're all roughly 3 to 5K apart. So once you have access to the map room, it works. It works. It's absolutely a functional system. But the issue is, if you don't have access to a map room, then that entire transportation system is locked. You're locked out to it. And so, initially I was told that the cartographer, the map room in the cartographer worked, and so I was like, oh, that actually makes sense because if you do have to use it and you're in the area, you can just run down there and you can use it, and then that way um, you have the functioning map room to go with the obelisk. But then come to find out that it doesn't actually work. It's just a graphic. It's a non-functional item in the game. And let's see if I can get there or remember where it's at. So so to Eric's argument is they have the map rooms. Yes, if there was a um, NPC item that was non-destroyable that existed in the world, like the cartographer room that you could use, that any player could use, that wasn't blocked or inside of a structure, um, that didn't require unlocking, then absolutely that would be, your argument would absolutely be valid. But because there isn't a map room that exists natively in the world, um, then there are barriers behind the integrated transportation system. I'm calling it integrated transportation system, but it's not really the right verbiage. But you know what I mean. Like, if you don't have the resources to build it, or if you're still in that single player experience and it's just not available, so that slows down game progression significantly. On some aspects, it makes the world feel larger, but then once you're on your 600 hour of gameplay and uh, it just honestly, it just becomes a pain in the ass to do all the running around. And now that I'm playing on my admin mode, I find myself more and more just playing the game as I should play, but then I'm using the teleport system to get around. I find that more and more that I'm like, screw all this running around shit. It's not cohesive to gameplay, and I'm just teleporting um, to where I want to go, and I find that to be a more enjoyable experience. So it's just some food for thought. There needs to be barriers to keep people from fast traveling, and there needs to be systems in place to keep people from moving across the map, raiding a structure, and then quickly moving to the other side of the world without consequences. But on the same token, you don't want to block people from world travel. Like you can see here, I built my Tower of Power with a map room on it, which I honestly never use. I think I've used it twice. Um, Let me show you this. I'm just obsessed with circular structures, but then you can see my sterile thralls that just stare at the sun. But yeah, Here's my map room on my circular tower. But just to kind of give you um, some critique on world flow of movement, and yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching.